Hi guys! Hey, did you watch the movies based in the books?
No.
No,
No,
The saga of Harry Potter is one.
but franchise is cheaper than buy the physical books. Also, we can see are 7 books.
Yes, but the movies are eight. Well, not really eight movies. The last cheaper is divided two parts. So that gives you eight movies in takes 7 books. Also, the book Kaiju the Girl of the Drain is more interesting than the movie because it doesn't censor the most important essence.
Hey, but the book is longer than the movie. The history is based on the murder, and the main character tries to find out is the responsible, and I think that is a lot blurry.
Yes, but the film isn't as good as the book because it shows you who is the killer before the main character know it. That doesn't give suspense to a spectator, but so many people like adaptation of the book because they don't need to try to imagine the character will Toy Story occurred. In my opinion, I think that book is better than the movie because it details explicit essence from the author's words.
In other context, another frequently comparison of movies is between video games. Some companies in a search of extra money, they convert their video games in a movies with poor results.
Why are you say to poor result? If I see good movies with character of video games that look like of the original video game.
Yes, for the poser, because the true fans, when they got their video game converted in a movie, they always want every aspect from the game be respected in the transition. But the director, when it's possible, he makes biggest changes, being from retire or adding characters, until change the entire plot from the games. One of the perfect examples for being changes, for biggest changes between game and live action.
wait. I see movies with a perfect plot and this convert in a big saga as Resident Evil as Entertainment Saga.
I think the Resident Evil movie is a big saga because the history is not according with the original history. That is the Resident Evil franchise. The live action movies are so hatred. They changed everything from the games. The main character, the origins of the plot, ubications, character personality, etc. For video games fans, that's so annoying. So sometimes they decide not to see the live action movies. But for me, I prefer 1 billion times to play the video game because it's interactive and that gives a better experience.
Hey, guys, easy guys. Well, let's start this over. Can I talking about of the biographic movies?
Yes.
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 I can let's start talk the movie Compton Strike Dora because it's a movie a lot realist.
Hey, but this the sense in the movie shows raw the conspicuous of the drugs, alcohol, and sex.
Yes, but the real world is based in physics, and in the hood California have a situation, something in the show and this movie.
Other example is Bohemian Rhapsody, no?
Yes, but I consider that it's less realistic than Compton Strike Dora
Why?
because portrays the life of the Freddie Mercury, but very far of the true of the Freddie's life.
But I prefer the Hunger Games. For me, is the best saga. Yes, I think that movie is more interesting than the Divergent movie because the protagonist decides to make the decision to defy the Capitol rules and decides to make a decision of demonstrate her attitude to 23 young people.
Wait, the Hunger Games is a good saga, but the report because Jennifer Lawrence won the Oscar, no?
Yes, she won the saga for the best actress and her actuation was at the best of the cinema. Would come back of talking for movies. The story talking about of the 23 youngers who seek to defend their district in the Divergent movie is a society divided in five factions, and when she turns 16 years old, decide which faction to choose. Would she have a problem because she entered a faction?
Okay, I consider that the Hunger Games is a big saga, but where you watch this movie?
In Facebook.
It's really?
But Facebook load the quality for the movies and the images, no?
Is this important? I prefer watching movies free that pay for the watch.
But I think the social media is used to communication and not for the watching the movies.
But I consider that is a long it app. I do it anything I want it.
Okay, according to you, but I can say of Messenger is a message app for send audio, pictures, text, video call, and invite your contacts to play some game fast.
Did you say that the social media is for use to communication?
Yes, but the apps found that entertainment with their families and friends in anything app. Also, Messenger is a huge app because way more 204 megabytes in internal memory.
Hey dude, but WhatsApp is a similar app than Messenger.
Yes, but WhatsApp is biggest than Messenger. It is because use a more internal memory than Messenger.
But I consider what is more functional than Messenger because WhatsApp use a number of phone of any smartphone or conventional phone, and Messenger is less functional because use a Facebook account, and without it, Messenger does not work. Hey guys, we talking on Facebook, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know the most used social media nowadays is Facebook and Twitter?
Yes, I know, but did you know that users from Twitter ban the other users in any moment?
No, I don't know, but I think that Twitter have a more liberty expression because in Facebook for anything ban of the app signs 3 days or to 20 days or forever.
I can see that the apps could be almost the same but have different names in users. In Facebook, they are called friends, and Twitter, they are called followers.
What is the goals for the have followers on Twitter? Facebook have all friends.
Well, in my case, I think that I like the people to see my content. I decided to make in my free times sprites from the King of Fighters and other games.
But Facebook is the best in the industry of social media than Twitter because Twitter has most reach few users. Facebook is easier to use than Twitter because the second app it's limitless for words and Facebook not have limits.
So I think that of context, Instagram is a picture app, and we can post any picture.
Hey, but you can any picture without breaking the community rules.
Yes, but we can set audio, pictures, photos, video calls, and text. Also, it's a huge app. Its weight is bigger in data internet, but the internal memory could 13 megabytes.
Really, I prefer Cube's Tumblr because it's a picture app.
Yes, but it's not functional for communication at Instagram.
Exactly, and later than Instagram with a weight of 18 megabytes. Also, Tumblr is a worse option than Instagram for the communication use.
Whatever. Tumblr is the best app for sitting and downloading the better wallpapers and pictures for any most artists. Hey guys, did you know That today communication through social networks is faster than in real life.
Yes.
Yes.
I think for the pandemic situation, I'll have upgrades for the moment of using internet. They grow very.
Yes, I according with you, but I am at the moment is more faster to information on the internet and in a book because we have a search tool to find that information we want.
Do you know which the trending app where we found anything?
No.
No,
No.
I did.
This TikTok is a social media that become more interesting than YouTube because they are short videos and most of them.
But use fragments from the famous songs and short videos are better than the long videos of YouTube.
Exactly, because the TikTok users don't need to put ads and recipes must be explained faster for the short time we got in the app.
I prefer YouTube videos are so good to study on some topics because there are lists. We don't have a restriction time. It's more extensive than the in TikTok. Also, TikTok only shows trending dance and poor challenge.
Consider proof in the two social media, you can get followers. It is faster to being famous. In TikTok for the diffusion, it has people to see more
Yes,
content.
and in YouTube, the people become famous after a long time because it is more difficult for the person to see the full video.
Hey, what's your opinion for the online classes?
I feel that is more complicated than face-to-face mode.
I think the same.
Quality.
Guys, did you know that Meet is Google video conferencing application and Zoom is a service dedicated exclusively to video conferencing?
Yes, and which during 2020 has also gained relevance in the professional and school fields. Zoom is a better application than Meet in terms of ease of use and speed.
Yes, but Meet is a less expensive than Zoom because Zoom allows session of 4 minutes maximum. You have to buy a license at Meet is completely free.
Yes, and both applications stand out for being very easy to use, and both navigation menus are very clear and clean.
So we can be used by anyone. But I consider that Meet is safer than Zoom because Google is known as one of the most difficult environments to hack.
Totality.
I according with you.
You have the reason.
Well, I think that's all. Like,